A significant challenge in every community is the attitude of residents and business owners towards waste disposal. Now, business owners here, I want to stress on that. If you look at Ughelli, there was a day, you remember, Richard, we did the World Cleanup Day,
Yeah.
and we walked from
The
Post Office Junction,
roundabout,
we were
yeah.
cleaning the town. We walked from Post Office roundabout to the market in Otobodo. What we noticed was there are certain people who are on the Isoko Road, who own businesses, but they are a part of that business is also to litter the entire road with a lot of debris. You understand? So if you go along the road now, you are likely going to see certain places where there is high traffic, business traffic along the road, where you have different kind of things littered not just on the embankment, on the pavement, but on the road by owners. What is the policy of the local government?
Sorry, Honorable, let me add to what you just said. We wrote a letter to the local government council. Okay. We wrote a letter. So, from Ekubo Junction to Otobodo Junction, we counted nothing less than 450 something, those small sign boards
that they put on the median.
On the median.
On the middle of the road.
One person go get church for the other local government. He go call doing advertisement
along the road.
It does not speak well of us. Just yesterday, when I was going back to the office, I saw some people. I tell someone that start again, carry hammer and nail and wood, they knock for this thing. Let me tell you, 2 weeks ago, we were in Lagos State, along the Third Mainland Bridge. Along the Third Mainland Bridge, you see these traffic camera poles and light poles. On those poles, they put advertisements on them. Do you know how much one board of about 3 feet by 2 feet cost for you to hang it on the pole? Should I shock you how much it costs? For one, just one.
Okay.
And you have more than 100 poles on that road. More than 100 poles. Now one costs nothing less than 500,000. Now somebody who wants to do church, my marriage must hold, my one thing must do this, they'll just come nail them on those street light poles that's on the middle. What do you say about that?
Before now, that was the month of December, being a fasting period, when I did my first environmental sanitation in the month of December. My chairman told me that any signpost like that along the road, that I should move everything away, which I believe I did. If you go through the town during the month of December, you will not see anything of such in the town. But you know that our people are very stubborn. Like before we came on board, the issue of environmental sanitation in Ughelli has been kept away. I think they see it as a normal way of life. Anybody does whatever he wants to do, and there is no law. There is no enforcement. There's nobody that is monitoring the system. But thank God for my boss who has this vision of Ughelli must be clean. Now we are putting a task force. Now, like anybody caught in that act will be brought to book. That I can assure you. We're already working on it. And some of all these things, you must make sure that the thing is in the bylaw. If the thing is not in the bylaw and you indulge in such a thing, the person can sue you. And the only legal backing that you have is for you to present the bylaw before the court.
Yeah.
So all these are some of the things that we tried our best to put in place first. So that whenever we are carrying out any actions, at least we should know that we have a backing, you understand, before the court. So like what you said, there's nothing wrong in it. We have said that as from on the 15th of this month, anybody caught erecting a signpost in the middle of the road will be arrested by the Nigeria police. And he will tell us the reasons of putting that signpost in that place and who gave him the authority, who gave him the permit to put such a signpost in the pavement. It's already in place.
So I can imagine that you will be having a lot of arrests.
Yes.
I can imagine that.
And we are still going make an announcement. We also come to Quest. You understand?
To
to make a general publications.
Jingle.
So a jingle so that everybody will know that this is what we are about to do. So that when you find yourself in that kind of situation, it will not look as if the local government chairman is oppressing you.
Okay, so do you have a bylaw we should mention?
Yeah, we already have. Yeah, it's already in our bylaw now.
The details for anyone to do business, he needs to do advert.
Yeah.
And I also think that it will not be proper to stop people from doing advert.
That is why you see a lot of billboard along the road that people are erecting. If you want to do a business, you go to the local government, you put in your
Let me just say one
proposal, then the local government will grant it for you. So that when you go and do anything like that, we will know that so and so person is erecting a publication signpost at so and so place.
Why not?
Yeah.
Perhaps rather than say people should stop, right? Like he said, let's monetize it. It's a way of internally generating money for the local government. If you are going to erect a signpost on the media, spell it out. It must be a standard.
This small or big?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You will define that by your standard. So if you have a 1x4 feet die, you pay this. If you have a 10x4, so those are details. You understand? But what I'm saying here is, first and foremost, the reason why we're against putting signposts on the median is that when it rains, when there's rainstorm and there's heavy breeze, they cause problem to motorists.
Exactly.
It also causes problems to children who want to cross because it blinds them. They don't see the car coming from the other end.
That is true.
All right. So these are the details you need to look at to put your policy in place. Now, having put those details in place, tell the people, I'll not stop you from putting up your signboard. But you want to put them, if your signboard is 2 feet by 4 feet, you go pay 10,000 naira
per month.
So, and you can now allow people, but you have to supervise the installation of those posts to make sure that they are not very low. They must be high enough so that it does not stop views. Does not, you understand? Then anybody, so any church, any mosque, where you can put there, and you go to the person, the person pays, take it to court. Do you understand what I'm saying?
All right.
So it becomes a source of revenue for the local government. But because I am thinking that it will be improper to actually stop people from advertising.
Okay.
But you can regulate the way they do the advert.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It can be regulated in such a way that it doesn't cause obstruction to traffic. It doesn't cause obstruction to pedestrians. It does not cause obstruction to motorists. But it yields revenue for the local government.
Thank you.
Okay.